to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Looking on the right. Jogged out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. He'll keep it himself. Spins away from the defender. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Let's take just a second and talk a little bit. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Pitt! The Panthers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. They run the reverse. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense?
And the Panthers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. The give to the tailback. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That's reeled in. It's Hicks. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Picked off. What a play! And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Knight. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Fighting off the defender. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Guys, let's talk for just a second about Pittsburgh. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success. Throws toward the end zone. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. He's moving out of the pocket. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it! And he will... Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quick spin on the line. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Back to pass, it's Knight. Pocket breaking down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Buys a little extra time. Going to try to get it himself. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
He'll pull it down. Turning it on. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Backs looking for the goal line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man. It's Hicks. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Pass interference. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. To the air. It's Knight. Quickly complete. Snowed under by the defense. Let's chat for just a moment about Pittsburgh. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David? Oh, there's an alley to the left. Touchdown, Panthers. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring...
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hicks. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Back to pass. It's Knight. Oh, they're after him. Spins away from the defense. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Panthers! And the Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that can extend these plays. And you saw, not great protection. Your offensive line lets you down a little bit, but he breaks a tackle. And now that second play, that second reaction, let's see if this offense can make some plays when he does break a tackle and try to make something happen.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finding an escape route. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried. Quarterback making checks. To throw, it's Knight. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Here's a heat. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dances away. Trying to make magic on the... Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Pittsburgh now has it in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. With the catch, it's Williams. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Knight. Turns it loose. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. The play action fake. Under fire. He'll throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. He's at the top. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The defense putting points on the board.
Love to see the defense still fighting.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping up and getting to the ground.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Knight. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Pitt. And the first play of the drive wants to throw. Lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 15. And they're good. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Hit right back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage total. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play can decide, just frying pan.
place to start for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's open on the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the D.
Wants to throw on third down. He gets it in. Wants to go up top on first down. Steps away. He's going to take off. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it inside the 25. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. He'll keep it himself. Powers through. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field.
Touchdown, Panthers! Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here's the pressure. Trying to make... breaks into the open. Just keeps moving. Past the 10. Touchdown, Panthers! He got it loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Knight. Finds his tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the grab. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Makes the grab. It's Hicks. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking downfield on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Spins away from the defender. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Going to sling it on second down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls fall.
Touchdown, Pitt! Made the... Wants to throw. It's Knight. Gets it out fast.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Panthers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Spits it out to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. QB got it himself. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Complete to the right. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to...
Touchdown, Panthers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Under fire. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! A great catch and run for 6. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure coming. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Right down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Timing has to be so good, but you're throwing at his own defense.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Knight. He's going to take a shot right away. Catch inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes a catch at the 15. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Off the play fake. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panther. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Snags it on the right. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Pittsburgh trying to put a touchdown on the board in this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking to buy time. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panther! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Let's it fly. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. It'll be third and long. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Tosses it incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Quarterback now breaking the field. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Got it! They will score! Sends it back in motion. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throws to the tight end. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in pass.
And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Skips away from pressure. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! He wants to change this route. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, sweet feet. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Pitt! Wants to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's going to run it. Quick, made him miss again. And they swarm him under.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on third down for the play caller a whole lot easier.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air, it's Knight. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Hicks. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Now improvising. Fires on the move. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Got out of trouble and throws. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Knight. Under fire. Looking to scramble. The short hands, it's Hicks. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Finds his man, it's Hicks. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Panthers! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6. A long way to go for this offense. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Spins away from the defense. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man,
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Finds his man, it's Hicks. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48, and an explosive play gets this offense working. Off the play fake on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Moving away from pressure. He'll get rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Right on the money. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming. Touchdown, Pitt! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Now he'll fire back into the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Knight. Might be looking to run. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. That's caught. It's Hicks. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Complete to the right. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
I don't know if they're trying.
A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Motion from the back. They just keep firing. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take the...
Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Pitt pushing the base.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the up.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? This time it's complete.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. We've reached a 2-minute timeout in all likelihood. To the air, it's Knight. Unloads to the right. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. He's in open space downfield. Lots of running room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just
things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on another team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He wants it all. Touchdown, Panthers! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll run play action. A strike downfield. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Moves away as he feels pressure. Turning it on. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking...
The Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Makes the catch. It's Hicks. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Hit right back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Rushes on him. Caught near the sticks. It's Hicks. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and 1st down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires it down the seam. Pulls it in on the right. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens, but you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's Knight. And he bounces over the top. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Right down the boulevard. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! This offense has it with really good field position. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick, and I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. The snap sets up to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touch! Looking to pass. It's Knight. Going to try to get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Black 29 Bongo! Black 29 Bongo! Here we go.
Look out, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You just hold your breath every time this QB keeps the football in the running game, man. With his speed, he's a threat to hit the home run every time he totes the rock.
Makes a connection. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Using his legs to buy some time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he waltzes in for the... Off play action on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. That's a fumble. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Knight. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Here we go.
This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. And the Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Panthers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Touchdown. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Looking to scramble.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked him apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Knight. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Puts him in the spin. Oh, he did it again. Oh, he spun him again. Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play call.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. He's got it along the sideline. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right on target this time. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. The short hands, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Knight. Looking to take a shot. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They give themselves a little more. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Starting to feel a little pressure. Makes a man miss. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Here's a heat. Quarterback got it himself. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Here comes the heat. Buys a little time with his feet. Got it behind the line. It's Williams.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Back to pass. It's Knight. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for him.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. He's going for the goal line. Quarterback making adjustments. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Flushed out of the pocket. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much.